Hi. So, today was a good day and also was a crazy and chaos day as well. So, why don't I go ahead and start sharing with you guys about what we did and how it went today. So, this morning I got up at 6:15. I got out of bed an hour later, and then we went to school. So on our way to school, we stopped at McDonald's for breakfast to go, as well as a large Diet Coke. And then we went to school, and then around 7th period after lunch today, someone completely threw up in the back room inside of the garbage can today. Yep, this is not a joke, guys. I'm definitely not kidding when I tell you this, but the same exact guy who was one of our classmates completely threw up, unfortunately. So, remember 2 months ago, on January 7th, we had a 2-hour delay at school, which is the first time in our lives. And then last time, almost a couple months ago, the same man completely threw up onto the floor in the back room. He was told to leave early, so we ended up going upstairs in a different classroom today. So, first of all, a guy threw up in the back room onto the floor, and now, today, the garbage can. Today is February 27th. And as you guys may know, my mother just got back from Michigan more than 24 hours ago now. It was 8:41 p.m. by the time she came home last night. She's been about at least 5 days away from our house. And yep. So, when I got out of school, I went to go to my brother's car because he was in charge of picking me up from school today. I noticed there is a shitload of trash everywhere inside of his car, onto my front seat and onto the back floorboard. And not only that, he was eating Taco Bell while driving, and it was sitting on his lap. And then I thought to myself, damn, that's a lot of shit you got inside of your car, man. And then my brother said, do not say that word. He goes, please be quiet, and he was eating while driving. I wasn't mad at all. I was just very suspicious. Remember 2 days ago, Holly and I came home from school, and my brother was standing outside of his car, taking all the trash out of his car, getting it all clean. I had met with him for a few minutes actually. Then we got home. I explained to my mother what happened. And as you guys may know, my mother did have to spend pretty much the whole day at the hospital, most of the time in the hospital, because her friend had to get bladder surgery. I wish I could tell you my friend's names, but I'm not gonna do that. So, yep. So, yep. So, after that, I chilled for a few minutes, went out for a drive in a 60-degree weather. That was another day of 60 degrees, right? Exactly. Actually, it was actually another day of 55 degrees. 55 is very close to 60. It was 55. It was actually 55 degrees out today. Tomorrow will be another 60 degrees of the day. So, yep. And then I got home, and then I watched TV with my parents, had dinner, then I went to the gym. After that, I went straight home to the gym. I hung outside for a few minutes. Then both of my parents came out of the house, went straight to the truck. They said they were going to Sandy's house to feed to feed her friend's pets some dog or cat food. I just accidentally said her friend's name. I didn't mean to do that. I probably lied. Sorry for lying to you guys, but it don't matter. Yep. Also tomorrow, as soon as she drops me off from school, she's gonna go home, get the food to animals. Then she's gonna pick her friend up from the hospital tomorrow. Then she's gonna be reading at elementary school. She teaches Big Clo in elementary, if you guys don't know that. I have no idea who's picking me up from school tomorrow. But also tomorrow, there's gonna be our Filter Friday museum. We're gonna go to the museum on Friday. We probably gonna be late for lunch tomorrow, so it's not that big of a deal. Trying to think what else. Okay, so yep. Well, there's pretty nothing much I could do for tonight. Right now, they're on their way to her friend's house to give her dog some treats and food, and then they should be home within an hour or so. Right now it's about 10:30. So I gotta get a shower soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And happily ever after, I will see you guys next time. Talk to you guys later. Have fun.